What are you guys majoring in?
Theater.
International business.
Economics major.
I'm currently undecided at the moment.
Accounting.
Okay, so what did you want to be when you were a kid?
When I was little, I wanted to be a famous actress or singer.
What every little girl wants to do. I want to be a princess.
Okay. Why didn't you do what you wanted to do?
Because I guess as I grew up, I got more matured and I thought that I should pick like a more realistic profession.
Sort of just realized it wasn't really feasible.
I had the typical dreams, being a fireman, being a chef, things like that. But, like, once you grow up, like, money is life, so.
Has anybody ever told you that this is not something you should be doing and follow a different path?
It's just kind of silly. I just laugh it off.
Yeah, definitely, but I don't really listen to them.
Like, my parents want me to do certain things. Society pushes me to do certain things.
Have you ever had an existential dilemma about, am I doing the right thing by picking this major?
There was a time period where I think that was just because I was going through a bit of depression at the time, but I definitely felt that I was just so unhappy at the moment, and perhaps it was because I wasn't studying what I was actually supposed to be studying.
Sometimes I doubt myself when I shouldn't.
If you had two options, make a lot of money doing something you're not really happy doing, not really passionate about, or make less, almost no money doing something that you really love, which one would you pick?
Oh, damn.
Damn. That's the time-old question.
If the job is like boring and doesn't have a lot of money, I wouldn't do it. Because I wouldn't want to do something I didn't enjoy.
Romantically, I would love to say less money doing something I love, almost no money, I don't care. But realistically, I'd have to go with the one where I'm not as happy as I could be, but I have financial backing.
I guess I'd have to do what I'd love to do without much money. There's other alternatives to living. You don't have to live the fanciest lifestyle. You can make do with bare minimum.
Your life is all you have. It's your most important thing. Why would you subject yourself to being miserable for so many years so that you can be happy in some sort of hypothetical future that you don't even know exists,
I think life is really about being happy, but you need to balance that out with being aware of your place in society and what your contribution is to yourself and other people.
You only have a certain amount of years on this planet.
There's a saying, you can't love others if you don't love yourself.
I'd much rather have that, doing exercises, doing stuff with my family rather than, be crammed in a little office all day.
Okay.
Nice. So let's say money was no issue, money wasn't a real thing. What would you be doing then?
Oh, anything I want, honestly.
Which would be what?
Traveling the world, having as much fun as I can.
If I could get a chance to just be happy forever, I would take that over anything, and even if that meant I'd have to go, live in a desert with my dog and my boyfriend or something.
I guess I'd focus more on the arts, something similar to photography, maybe video on cinematography.
Like, if money wasn't an object, would I do economics? No.
Optimally, we would all live in a mountain somewhere and just be okay with fresh air. That's not the case. We like new cars, we like new things, new clothes.
There's life outside that.
Have you guys ever been broke?
Yes.
Yes. Now. Yeah.
Apparently.
At one point in my life, I remember, specifically around 2 years ago, we were transitioning into houses, and technically I became homeless for about a day or so.
How did that impact how you view the world and what you're doing in it?
It could be cruel at times, Before that, it was innocence and whatnot, But then once you see, mother cry, you see, people around you be upset, you start to take account that, the world isn't too much of a happy place. You got to be serious at times. It's no joke.
Being broke for me was almost a learning experience than anything else.
I definitely never want anyone to experience that. And one of the things I want to do as a businessman is make a business plan that benefits looking for jobs for those who are homeless, those who donate to charity.
And at that time, I was kind of miserable because of the fact that I couldn't go out. I couldn't go on dates. I couldn't hang out with friends because I was low on money.
I was, having fun, just going out with my friends, wasting money. And all of a sudden, when I was broke, it really hit me hard and opened up my eyes.
If you knew that there was a film being made about this subject, about everything I just asked you, would you watch it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Support, it's free!
Support It's Free! Support It's Free on Kickstarter!